'Tis the season to be jolly. In fact, we celebrate holidays all year long. And with us today is Shaunta Jones and a wonderful guest. Shaunta, who did you bring?
I'm so excited to have Shanita Liu. I met her at a women's wellness conference, and now she's here to share with us how to survive the holiday season. So she has some hacks to help us be sane and jolly.
Excellent. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell us about your style and your brand of being a life coach, because everybody's a little different. It's unique to you.
Yes.
What makes you unique?
So I am a transformational life coach, and I offer transformational experiences to women who are so busy taking care of everyone and everything else. And so I offer them the mindsets and the techniques and the strategies to get that me time in while keeping it all in check. And the transformational part, while it sounds really, really fancy, transformation sounds like this drastic thing that you have to go run away to the mountains and go, cleanse your aura. And transformation actually happens in the small little action steps that you take over time. And so that's what I do as a coach. I am guiding women through the small steps over time to help them make that transformational impact.
I need to remember to eat breakfast. That's one transformation I need to make. But it all starts like you said, it's the simplest things. You're not going to change your whole life overnight. But if you just change one little thing, drip by drip, moment by moment. Shaunta, what makes you crazy around the holidays? That one of the hacks might be helpful for you.
Well, I'm typically a last minute shopper. So I need help itemizing and prioritizing what's important so I'm not in the mall on December 24th at 11:59 p.m. trying to find everything. So it's just about having order and knowing what I should do first and tackling a bigger list. So I know you help women find ways to do that and move through that, correct?
Absolutely. And so I knew every holiday season I'd be really excited, and then I would feel this pang of dread because it just meant, oh gosh, that to-do list that's already really long is just going to get even longer, right? I'm going to be doing additional prep. I'm going to be everywhere doing everything. And so I created these hacks because I just thought, if I'm feeling this way at this time of year, I bet there are other women who are feeling this way too.
Okay, so lay some on us.
Yes.
What you got?
So hack number one.
All right.
Ask for help.
So that's good.
I don't think we think about this often, but asking for help is actually an act of self-care. And there's one simple question that you can ask your friend, your children, your colleague, your partner, which is, would you be willing to help me with X? And so if you could just ask that question, not only are you going to free up some of your time and energy, but now you've practiced advocating for yourself, which is so crucial around the holiday season.
I like that one. Okay, so that's
Don't
number
do it
one.
alone.
Okay.
That's number one. What's number two for us?
Number two is ditch perfection. So I think we fall into the holiday trap of trying to make everything iconic and pretty, just the way we see on Pinterest and on television, right?
I'm guilty.
And it's nice to DIY, but all of that customization takes time. And if you are strapped for time, I'm all about the shortcuts. And so one example of that, say if you're hosting or you're cooking for your family and your friends, shortcuts at the supermarket, right? So you can go to the supermarket, and instead of making everything from scratch, you can go into your freezer aisle. Perhaps there's a dish that you can find in a box or a can, or maybe it is already made at the supermarket, right?
I like
and
that.
So that's just one way to shave off some minutes, crucial time that you need as you're getting everything else ready.
I like that one. And my partner always says, he has a phrase, commercially acceptable. It's commercially acceptable, right? It might not be perfect. It's commercially acceptable. It's going to be good, and you can make it good. I like taking things that are already almost completed and then just adding some finishing touches.
Absolutely.
Whether it's lasagna and you just sprinkle a little lavender on top, or like something like just make it kind of crazy and zesty and festive. Yummy, tasty.
And that makes it yours at
Correct.
that point.
Right. Just a minute personalization. So that's great. And what's the third you would like to share?
Book 15 minutes for yourself. So we are the ultimate taskmasters, right? We are getting it on our calendar, but how often are we deliberately putting in time in our calendars for ourselves, right?
Very
And so if you can just take 15 minutes any time of the day and just slot that in, just the way you do a meeting or an appointment or anything else, now you have some time to decompress, you have some time to breathe, you have some time to tune out the noise and everything going on around you, which is really crucial because you need that refresher during the day when you have so much going on.
I agree. And maybe schedule even like a nice like foot scrub or like for yourself, whatever,
Yes.
something that makes you
Right.
feel like, take it away.
Yeah.
Or you can be like me and just hide in your car.
There you go.
Put the windows up and just slouch down and no one sees you in there. 15 minutes of solitude.
Absolutely. I typically take 15 minutes just to breathe. Sometimes that's all I need. I have 2 little children under the age of 3, and so sometimes I just need time and space to just to take it easy.
A mommy timeout.
Exactly.
A mommy timeout. And you have a final question too, Shaunta, you want to ask?
So that was number 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
So number 4, the fourth one is?
My 4th hack is to enjoy the joy because it's the holiday time and it comes and goes so quickly. And so what we find is that we're really exhausted and too tired just to experience the merriment around us. So if you can just take a pause and you can just be present with your family, with your friends, whoever's around you, that's what the holiday season is about.
Lovely. And you have a final one? Because I know that we're gonna send our viewers actually to your
Yes,
site for the rest.
yes.
So
to access the full list of my holiday
Yes.
hacks, they can check out coachshanita.com/holiday hacks.
excellent. And one final one. One final thought that you have for us today.
You know, I think that women are sometimes hesitant to invest in themselves, and I think it's really crucial for us to remind ourselves that we matter too. Our goals matter, our dreams matter, our time and our space to breathe matters, and we can't take care of everyone else if we're not taking care of ourselves. And we kind of know that intellectually, but it can be very challenging to put that into practice. And so that's what transformational coaching is all about. It's really being the guide to help women get to a place where they can experience their full happiness, they can reach their fullest potential, because I believe you don't have to be going crazy in an unsustainable way to do what it is that you want and live the lifestyle that you want to live.
Spend every moment in quality instead of quantity.
Exactly.
Love that. Thank you. And as always, Shaunta, thank you for joining us here on the set. And we're all going to live it up, right?
Yes,
There
absolutely.
You go. There you go. Thank you very much for watching. We want to hear about your holidays, the joys that you've celebrated with your family. You can email us at liveituptvshow@gmail.com. And please go to her website and check out all of her hacks. Stay tuned for more.